Hey guys, welcome to the World's Nephia podcast. It's your weekly time with the Wardens. We're going to go over some fun topics today and have a good time. Introduce myself. My name's the librarian. I have demons and daddy issues, and I am actually wearing pants because I found out that normal human beings actually wear pants. That's a thing. So I'm going to turn it over to the chronicler.
It's supposed to be Ben.
She's already done fucked up. Let's fix it. I am the chronicler of Nephia. I've actually been around for a really long time, but that means nothing because without these people, I would be absolutely nothing. So, without further ado, I'm actually going to introduce you to the Rogue.
I'm actually older than Lauren, but oh well, I'm cold.
I'm the Servant, and that asshole is the illusionist, and he won't introduce himself.
I am the illusionist. I am the asshole. I will always be eating in these, so
if at any
See,
time,
to me, he's right there, but to Lawrence, I believe he's like somewhere that way.
He's right there.
He's over on the far left. We're gonna Brady Bunch this shit. So Emmy, look to the right. Ben, look to the left.
Everybody's looking.
Wow, wrong way. Anyways, we are the Wardens of Nephia, and for the community of Wardens, we are the Wardens for the community gaming sessions of Worlds of Nephia. I am the primary Dungeon Master for Nephia. Librarian is actually a secondary Dungeon Master for a lot of worlds. Rogue is a secondary Dungeon Master for a lot of worlds. Servant up here above me to my left is actually the Dungeon Master for Bronia, as shocking as it is. And then over here on our far left, over here is the Illusionist, who is the Dungeon Master for Not Prava. If you ever forget that, you can actually look it up on the Wikipedia. If you ever forget what their names are, you can actually look underneath them, and I have put tags underneath each of their names, hopefully, when the time comes, and you will be able to look them up on the Wikipedia as time goes on, too.
One second, I'm going to be writing this down. I'm going to see how many times people call me asshole in this, and whoever guesses it correctly wins.
Okay, so as of right now, keep count. If you can...
the asshole cough. Asshole!
Yeah, I've been counting that.
Dick!
So, if you can actually guess how many there are, maybe the illusionist will get how many times we say asshole?
How many? wait.
How many dicks? There are 5.
No, I am.
It's nighttime.
Say that today, the Rogue and myself applied for graduation, which I'm super excited about. So
I'm able to graduate probably early too if I could.
Yeah.
No, because you've already missed the date for commencement for.
So, for every podcast we have, we will actually have certain events going on. First thing is interesting news this week. So the Wardens are actually going to discuss their individual worlds or their individual campaigns or their individual ideas and let you hear them. We're going to start with whoever wants to go first. Let's see you raise a hand. Illusionist is first!
I'm on hiatus, so I don't have anything.
Commercials. Okay, so our first topic is actually going to go through the DMs and actually get their own opinion on things they are working on or things that they're actually going to go into. So the first thing we're going to look at is the Illusionist.
All right. Well, not much is happening considering we're on hiatus, but we still need to end up your guys' campaign. I might be bringing one of the other parties into yours, only because their party is starting to disband. And we only have about one, maybe people who's going to be continual playing.
Now, here's my question. Since Lauren and I are busy on Sundays with Kahalis, can that party that you're bringing into us, can we move into that party instead on that night? What night do you run that?
That's the Wednesday night campaign.
Can we? Yeah, well, I can. I don't know about you, Lauren.
Yeah, I can.
Well, you guys would be moving into Nephia, and even then we would have maybe at most 3 people.
Well, we got to come back.
Yeah, but if you want to combine those 2 parties, combine them on that Wednesday night and not Sunday. Well, so we can actually play Lux and Allure when we come back.
Well, when you guys come back, what I was planning is that's when the final epic is going to be done. You guys are going to come back in is going to be when the final epic happens.
He's trying to build it up. Campaign. He's trying to build it up to the finale.
Like, I mean, we're starting at 8 and ending at probably 10 at night.
Yeah.
Wait, 8 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you that's a lot of energy drinks for me.
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's going to be a one-day epic. It's going to be a dash to the end. It's going to be a mad dash.
Because we need to make sure we get it done before the next generation of Nephia starts.
God.
Which is when Sins of the Fallen's going to start.
November 14th.
Timelines are weird right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
they are.
we're in
Yeah,
transition.
but because Tuesday's parties
Finally
in the next
fucking caught up.
generation.
Yeah, my Tuesday game is already in the Sins of the Fallen generation.
I now have Terrible Tuesdays in the Sins of the Fallen transition. So they're ready to continue into Sins of the Fallen. I just haven't started the storyline with them yet.
I'm not ready yet for Sins of the Fallen.
Ben's not ready yet for Sins of the Fallen.
I've never been ready for
I'm
anything.
not ready yet.
The Rogue and me are actually working on the Ring World.
Work in progress. Not gonna work
It's
for a while.
very, very slow progress. It might not be done until March of next year.
It might not be done for period.
But Emmy, if you say how many energy drinks it's going to be for you, imagine how many it's going to be for Euros.
Oh God. Oh God.
No.
Bruno could go fuck himself. He hasn't been playing in.
I'm cutting that
I
out.
haven't seen Bruno since the end of fucking.
Okay, Servant.
Lauren, he can
Servant,
bite me, so don't. It doesn't need to be cut out.
Servant, what is developing through you, man?
All right, so Monday's game, one of the party members lost all of their old party members, so he's been trying to get back his group. So one of them that had turned into a rabbit, they finally got all the components for a spell that will turn her back into a living being. And when that happened, some magical weird shit happened, and they're now in a dungeon.
Librarian.
Friday's game, by the way.
Oh, I keep forgetting you have
I don't
two.
think he was done.
Yeah,
I have two. Friday's game is starting back up, and they're doing a Kingmaker style.
Yeah.
Very
Emmy, what about you?
I need to jump in and watch the Friday, but I have like my big hiatus still about playing games on Friday. Rogue! You're working on the Ring World with me. Librarian!
Well, working on a lot of stuff with the Chronicler for Kahalis. It's coming along. That's no offense to you guys. That's my party. The librarian spoils all of those kids, and she loves every single one of them. So yay, Kahalis! Why are you shaking your head, Rogue?
I got nothing.
It's not untrue. Like, the tiny librarian loves them. Like, even Bellaris, she like gave him an awesome. She made an item just for him.
Yeah, I mean, it made no item for me.
You haven't come to see her.
I did.
So,
you ignored me.
On my end.
Okay, but I'm also doing my own campaign, which is the first campaign that I have done since the one that I fucked up, which was Lauren's fault, by the way.
I take them to the cave and I eat them in a jelly puddle of water.
No, that's
great game. That almost happened.
Anyway, so it's the rebirth of the Dragon Riders. The whole thing with Romulus dying and what is her name? Arniel taking over and Kiri now being the Forest Dragon Guardian thing. There's been a lot of changes in dragon politics. A lot of stuff going on. We're going to cover a lot of that in my campaign. It's going to fill in a bunch of the holes.
And the other campaigns will be aware of it because there will be dragon activity moving around for the first time in Nephia for a while.
So I run that every other Tuesday just because, like, I'm trying to graduate.
One week to work. So that's nice. So I've been busy. Built a cannon. Tried to cut my hand off. It was great. Don't play with knives. Ah!
Where's my knife? Where's my knife?
So
where's my knife?
My Sunday game is already getting riled up. Sins of the Fallen. They're all like This is the first time I can officially say I have more people from foreign countries than I do my own country. I've met some amazing people from the UK, from Finland, from Slovenia, Lithuania, Italy. I have a player that wants to play from Italy today. That one blew my mind. But these players are from all over the world. It's blowing my mind how amazing you guys are and how interested you guys are. But all because of the wiki that the librarian's working on for me. She was working on it every day. I'm working on it just about every other day. The Rogue works on it. Servant works on it. Illusionist works on it. Well, Rogue's pretty fucking lazy, so he doesn't do it very often.
I still work on it the most. It's my baby.
It is your baby. But a lot of the graphic stuff that's on there, I'm doing the graphic stuff. You're doing all the information fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of the...
But we're really working on it. We're really hoping you guys are enjoying it. And that's what us GMs are up to. Tuesday night's game, there's a recording of us completely derailing on YouTube already. You can find it if you look down at the bottom. There's a subscribe button. You can actually go in and see other videos that we do. Please subscribe. Like and subscribe if you like it. But you can click on that video. And it is a complete derailment about how we use the word spork. It might be on this side, isn't it?
I'm backtracking.
Okay.
We're talking about the wiki. If you are a player in Nephia and you don't have your character up on the wiki yet, if you don't see it, if you can't edit it, send me a message on Skype. Emmy_doll87. You can find me on Facebook, Amber Cleek. Send a message to wardensofnephia@gmail.com. I will get that up as soon as possible, set up the format so you can edit it. A lot of the wiki is determined about you guys. You guys put all the information there. I just set up your page and add information about NPCs in the world. Your characters are your thing. So I'll set it up so you can go in and do whatever you want.
Characters are
that also counts for Roni and not Prava as well.
I will edit grammar, but that's just me.
Nazi.
Yes.
Nazi.
High hole, nutty verb.
You're gonna edit that out.
Please cut that out. That is very bad.
High hole, verb. I'm gonna remember that. So, every time we do one of these videos, we're gonna have a random segment. The librarian is going to click a random button for the Wikipedia, and something random will come up. It can be from Nephia, it can be from Kahalis, it can be from Ronia, and it can be from Nephia. Oh, wait, not Prava. Crazy guy over here. Yes, you! It can be from anyone. But this week, we have...
Firewolf Coxeal.
Oh, God.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
It's only fair.
You don't want to say him because it's favoritism.
No, I randomly rolled and it was Firewolf.
It's not randomly rolled. You just press random page. That's all you do.
Okay, that's randomly rolled.
Okay, so Firewolf Coxeal. Let's go back to the original generation. The architect was actually the one who ran him originally. Very, very old style character. The illusionist has actually gotten to meet the person who played Firewolf. We're not advertising! Put it away! No, I'm just joking. You're fine. The illusionist actually got to meet the Meat Wolf, who is actually the player for Firewolf. Firewolf was a very interesting character. He had a sword actually called Hell's Fury, which was black. I wished I could insert a picture of it, but I'm not that good yet. The sword was actually black with very horrible spine-like figures, and there was a demon skull at the bottom of the sword. Firewolf was mostly known for actually being the bodyguard for Twichi Vanguard Phalanx, who was the queen of Phalanx, well, princess of the Phalanx at that time. Upon finding out that there was so much injustice going on, Twichi ran from the kingdom, actually joined the rebellion. Which, when she joined the rebellion and Firewolf Coxeal found out, he turned his back on the kingdom and pledged only himself to Princess Twichi. Which then began... Whoa! Yes, that's him. Oh, you just messed it up. That is Firewolf Coxeal. That is terrible, but that is okay. Turn your share screen off, please. The whole video thing just went all galurpy.
Galurpy.
Galurpy. There we go. We're all back to normal. Yeah! Anyways, that was Firewolf Coxeal. He was known as the Onyx Knight in some situations because he was dressed in full black, his armor was full black, and he was scary as hell when he came upon the battlefield. He later became the Horseman of War upon his friends slowly dying. The two deaths that occurred first were actually his two compatriots at the Battle of Hero, and then later he became the Horseman of War as dedicated by Asmodeus, and then he lost his last friend, and he is eternally in slumber in the old city of Phaelance until the day he wakes up to wage war on the entire earth.
Which he did about like.
And he's affected so many characters. He has helped so many characters along the way, from Laurel to Carolina to, I could just start naming off people all day. Veronix to Oscar to Dragon, and we lost the Illusionist and all these other amazing characters. But he really is an enigma. I don't really see him as a character anymore. He is an enigma of war. Even though he's the most soft-hearted character, I do believe that came out of that generation. It really was. Bam! Random facts of the day. I can't believe I just said that.
How about you show him where he lives, Lauren? You can point him out right there. I see it.
Right there. Bam. Yeah. Done. Psh, Dunskies. Okay, world hopping. Who wants to go first on that?
Okay. So originally, we thought that the only way to go world hopping, if you wanted to get from Kahalis to Ronya, you had to go from Kahalis to Nephia to Nokprava, from Nokprava to Ronya. But then we realized that there is a gate in Hero that will get you from Kahalis to Nephia, from Nephia to Ronya. However, that gate isn't exactly active at the moment, and we're working on that.
So it probably won't be connected to the right timeline either.
So, Chris, what are you actually doing to actually fix that gate for that? Do you have an idea for that, or? Servant.
I know where I'm gonna put the gate, but that place technically doesn't exist for another 20 years in Ronya time.
Are you talking about the character that sucks so bad he's good?
Yes.
That will be... Yeah, he will be in Nokprava when that happens.
So, if you want to know more about world hopping, you can actually message any of us on whatever you can, or Skype. But the biggest one on the world hopping deal is the Battle for Hub. If you don't know what the Battle of Hub is, it is actually a short story that was actually written by me, and I'm actually putting it up, and it actually has every warden. It is supposed to be an introduction to every warden and to what their abilities are. In the process, Gavetta, who was the world eater who has threatened Nephia multiple times, is a huge golden dragon that eats worlds, which is actually created by this fucker right here. Wave, man, who tried to name Gavetta Bob. Thank you. So if you don't think he comes up with amazing ideas,
but Lauren changed it to her.
If you don't think he comes up with amazing ideas, she is a spider dragon. So what do we got next?
Right now,
Next is the love
triangle.
Oh, no, not the love triangle.
Better than Twilight.
It's still a better love story than Twilight.
Because you can't make this shit up.
But then I could literally write a better love story of Twilight if I did what the Illusionist is about to do. He doesn't do it on cue anymore.
I've tried to. Oh!
Yeah! I have him trained like a circus monkey.
The thing is I don't think it would be for long if you make me do it anymore.
Okay, all right.
Hit one day and just pass out. So, the Tamara love triangle.
I guess I have the most information on this.
Servant does too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to hear...
Rogue had the most up to date.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
She is the owner of the player character Tamara. And she plays in the Kahalis world on Sunday. Well, Tamara is like very over vivacious and flirting. and I'm saying that nicely, think Hollith times 1,000.
Some
Who
people
is
don't know
Hollith?
who Hollith is. So let's give them a
Exactly.
real world example.
Justin Bieber.
Bingo! Right there, we got it.
So, Tamara, like, flirts with every guy in Hollith. Well,
Actually, she flirts with girls too.
well, okay, she flirts with anyone.
she
Yeah,
swings
that's
both
true.
ways?
I forgot. She hit on the librarian, which is really weird.
Hey,
Anyway,
I mean,
not the tiny librarian.
yeah, you're right. She wants to adopt her.
Yeah, she hardcore wants to adopt the tiny librarian. Anyway, back to the story. She finally flirts with this guy named Nathan. Nathan is one of the Lightbringer brothers, and he is in charge of the Rogues Guild in Collis.
And they're smoking
So he's
hot.
this, like, strong, silent type, but he actually falls in love with Tamara. Kinda doesn't let it on for a while, but is willing to actually drug Tamara to save her from the war in the city. So he loves her, she loves him. But Tamara visits the Black Snowflake Inn.
Now I'm going to pause you right there.
Okay.
Sir Vaughn, I want you to tell his story now.
Actually, believe it or not, this is where it comes up because he had no real. Well, I guess I could explain the character. So, Theo was ripped from his own world, where he was part of something called the Storm Wardens. Basically, they protect people from horrible, terrifying storms. He then traveled into my world, and he is now fighting a war against dragons. And in this time, he went to this trans-dimensional bar, and he would roleplay with. He would talk with the various people he would meet there, and that is how he met Tamir.
Okay. So,
Take 'em to
she
church.
meets Tamir in the Black Snowflake Inn. Theo and Tamir hit it off really big.
And their
Like,
first
they're
thought
flirty.
that night was, ooh, you'll touch my tra-la-la. There was
told
even
you
a
that fade
fade to black moment.
Yeah,
There was a fade to black.
The first fade to black moment in the Black Snowflake
Caused by that man over there.
but not
Oh,
the
and
first
Emmy,
one
did
that
you
I've
know
done.
it was in our room?
It was not the first one that
Yes,
I've.
I did hear that they are having sex in our room.
Now, the question is, whose bed was it?
My question: did they watch the sheets?
Probably not.
No, if they didn't, I'm burning those sheets now.
It was the
Oh my god! She put the tiny librarian to bed in one of those beds.
left side bed too, so I think it was the one they did it in.
Don't worry, tiny librarian.
It was
Lots of dreams came true in this bed.
I feel like this needs to go at the end of the bloopers.
No, this will be in the middle of the video.
I'm just gonna eat my hamburger.
Yes, put that meat in your mouth.
Anyway, so Theo proposes to Tamara, and Tamara says yes.
Oh, note. Tamara had kinda explained that she had another man that she was in love with in her world,
yeah.
but she never completely explained it into detail, as I understand.
Because Theo was like, "I'll kill him, motherfucker."
Now
Maybe not.
let me and Rogue explain who Nathan is. Nathan's capabilities. Rogue, fill him in.
You're lagging.
Fill him in on what Nathan's capabilities are.
You're lagging.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
I am.
No, you're not.
Well then, he's a rogue. He's a high-level rogue who is high charisma.
So, like Emmy said, strong silent type. Fist bump Rogue down to the bottom.
Seriously, you needed that.
Somebody fist bump me, please.
So
Except for Chris, not Chris.
Okay, there we go. Everybody was frozen for me for a while. So
There you are.
Anyway, it looks like I'm fisting.
Wait. Go to the bottom. Go to the bottom right. Go to the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right.
This way. This way.
This way.
I went that way.
You went like this.
You're going that way.
This.
Go that way.
derailment.
There we go. Okay.
More bloopers.
Oh
more
my
bloopers.
goodness.
Okay. So, Tamara comes back to Collis and tries to tell Nathan that she can't be with him anymore because she's in love with someone else. Nathan goes batshit crazy, runs into the middle of this fight. Consequently, as me as a sucky DM rolls nat ones, almost kills Nathan, and somehow his brother Nolis manages to save him. But not without him being completely heartbroken over Tamara. Tamara feels really bad. So she decides that she wants to be with both of them. And tries to give Theo an ultimatum that if he's going to love her, he's going to have to accept that she is going to love both of them. Well, Theo is like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like, throws his ring in the bottom of the ocean and goes back to Ronya. And Tamara hasn't seen him since.
However, she is searching for Nathan right now, who is storming his guild hall, and nobody knows why yet.
Oh, and she is also praying to Alana, Theo's goddess, for his safety.
And Zavia Razorwind actually dove to the bottom of the ocean.
This one's for Rogue.
It doesn't matter. Has the ring that Theo
You took his
Was going to
thunder.
propose with.
Yeah. I was just DMing it. That's all. I was just DMing it.
Rogue actually ran that one. It was really good.
Hey, Rogue, you might want to check outside for Emmy's flag.
It's not as
What?
high as Dragon's.
No,
but
seriously. You goddamn, you asshole.
Okay,
Hi ho
one second.
verb! Hi ho verb!
Okay.
No.
I'm keeping track of this still.
Shut up! What does that have to do with my flag?
You stole his
Nothing.
thunder.
not
Well,
really.
he wasn't saying it. Someone had to say it.
I knew it was gonna happen anyway.
I'm sorry, I'm the keeper of all the fucking knowledge.
Yeah, I'm the one that has to help her with that bullshit.
Yeah, especially
That's
when
the-
she's in child form and throwing the books everywhere.
And I have to fucking put all the fucking books back on my fucking thing. God damn it.
So I'm sorry for all the intermissions in this entire video. It actually has been really funny trying to actually do this podcast. But
Check in
Watch the
tomorrow to see the
bloopers. They're
blooper reel.
fucking-
yeah, check in tomorrow
Yeah.
to see the blooper reel probably. Or it's probably already up. Click over here to
Okay.
find out.
Okay, so we're gonna end with the trivia question of the podcast of the week.
We don't
Your
have,
trivia question was... I don't want to steal anyone's fucking thunder.
I actually don't remember it.
Who is the leader of Jericho?
Oh, who is the leader of
Who was the
Jericho?
king of Jericho?
That is number one trivia question from the other side of the section.
How many personalities does the goddess of balance in Ronya have?
There you go.
42.
Okay, so you guys leave your answers.
I'm sticking with
question.
I'm sticking with Rogue. There's 42. Now you can talk. Stealing my thunder back!
Guys, leave your answers to these questions in the comments below. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. But
Oh,
here
lag,
is a
wait.
challenge for you. Not only leave your answers. I am lagging. Leave your answers to the questions below. Leave us ideas for the next podcast. You can either send those in the comments. You can get with the chronicler, myself, or any of the other wardens here. You can email wardensofnephia@gmail.com.
Which will be in the links below.
Gotta love it.
I love it.
Okay, everybody's caught up now. Continue.
Okay, I'm just gonna start over.
Okay.
So leave your answers to these trivia questions in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button. But your challenge for this week, not only to answer those questions, is tell us the topics that you want to hear us talk about. We're gonna start picking topics that you guys suggest. So leave them in the comments below.
Everybody point down.
Everyone point down. Go down. Go down.
I'm pointing at my nuts right now. Does that count?
Use this thing and go.
Anyway.
Lauren, you're doing it with the wrong finger. It's like this.
I was about to say it's like this, man. Come on.
So send us your ideas. Put them in the comments. Get with one of the wardens. Tell them what you want to hear. Or send us an email at wardensofnephia@gmail.com. So this is the librarian signing off. Servant and the illusionist, we have to do this in sync. So 3, 2,